Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here, Signature Esports. And if you thought we were done for the day, well, you're absolutely wrong. We are live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Make sure you get the shares out there. This is an important race to all of us. The March of Dimes Enduro Derby, brought to you by Lonestar Racing. This is a spectacle, to say the least. A ton of drivers have bought in positions in here to be able to race not only for a good cause. A lot of the money goes directly to the March of Dimes. They're going to donate all that. There are sponsors involved. There are people involved. This is an absolute thrill, and everything that you donate to my stream during this stream is going to go directly to the March of Dimes as well. I'm going to donate that as well. So the March of Dimes, of course, a fantastic organization, and we'll get into what and who they are if you do not know who they are in just a little bit. However, we will get into the grand scheme of things. So what happens here is that there are no cautions. There is no damage. There's no need for a fast repair. They're going to run 150 laps as teams, as individual drivers, and first to finish wins. And I mean first to finish, because they're going to wreck each other. There are bounties out there. There are all kinds of things going on in this, and we'll go over the rules as well, because that is just absolutely thrilling to see. Give us a like, give us a follow. Make sure that you've got this stuff rocking and rolling. If you're out there on Twitch, make sure you host the stream. And, of course, Facebook Live is absolutely wonderful. Signature Esports on YouTube. Man, oh man, I'm excited for this. I've been looking forward to this. I think there's like 60 drivers. That's absolutely insane. Can you imagine 60 drivers right here in the Lonestar, with Lonestar Racing? And guess what? We're at Knoxville. We're at a half-mile track. That is so stinking tight. There's going to be so much glitching going on. It's not even funny. They want to talk about netcode. That doesn't exist here. What are you talking about? No netcode. As they're going to get it ready to go, there's a huge starting grid. And let's go over the rules, because it really, the starting grid's probably not going to matter. But we'll go over it anyway. Fixed setups with a full tank of fuel, so it keeps everything fair, including all the rookies. Wrecks are allowed and encouraged. No driving backwards on the track. If you get spun or wrecked, you got to turn around quickly and get going in the right direction. There's no sitting and waiting for the leaders. Cars must be moving in the right direction. If a car is upside down, he may wait for a teammate to flip him back over instead of resetting into pit road. There is no wall riding or no cutting through the pits. Will be removed if someone's caught cheating. There was no cursing. There's no, they've got to make sure that they do, behave themselves, because they're representing a fantastic cause. Rolling roadblocks are perfectly legal as long as the roadblock is moving in the right direction and there's no wrecking before the green flag. That's the rules. That's it. That's all they've got. My goodness, they're ready to rock and roll here. My name is Jason. Again, if you're not out there watching and if you're not subscribed to us, make sure you do so. Let's run through the starting grid real quick, because it's huge. Very huge. Daniel Worthington's going to be the pole sitter. Eric Dorsey's going to be out there as well. Jordan McAvoy, Kyle Jarrett, we know these guys from over the Real Racing Online series. Slade Johnston, Bobby Hall Jr., Zach Nunner, Cody Dorsey, Justin Johnson, Sam Parrish, Joseph Schleiss. If I mess up your name, apologize, guys. If you come back here and do it, I'm terribly sorry. Wes Weigand is out there in the number 12, or in the 12th position. And we're going to move on down. Brady Thaxton, Michael McKay, Michael King, Sweet Melgard, good old Sweet, how you doing, buddy? Zach Kruger, Jeff Pittman, Warwick Taylor, Jacob Gifford, Ryan Seeney, Jake Miller, Justin Henson, Ryan Graff. And man, oh man, it keeps going. Zach Caffert, TJ Pollard out there. That's the number 65. He's doing some good things. Scott Hershey, and then Clifford Bellamy, the Mr. Clifford Bellamy. We recognize that name. Curtis Prince, Thomas Eskew, Daniel Hupp, Michael Riegelman, Caden Scroggins, Lee Williams, Michael Bello, Kenneth Graves, Nicholas Atkins, Dakota Shepard, Jesse Christie, Travis Barkley, Michael Atterbury, Trent Henson, Patrick Lemire, Joshua Abe, Theodore Haflick, Christopher Hill, Matt Fletchell, Tristan Sykes, Dustin Sims, Cody Barney, Thomas Goldsberry, Michael Hill, Justin Hall, Shane Yates, Dane Lloyd, Wayne Pierce, Chris Elliott, and Lawrence Landreth. That's a lot of stinking drivers, folks. 58 drivers in the field. And man, oh man, they are ready to rock and roll here for the best cause, the March of Dimes. Oh man, we're going to go green flag racing right here. And it's going to be huge green flag racing. I don't think anybody's going to be ready to rock and roll with this one just yet. They're just now getting off pit road. March of Dimes, March for Babies. That's what you're doing. Take the action. Make sure you support the March of Dimes. Go to the marchofdimes.org or marchforbabies.org as well. That is the organizations that you're going to be able to see. Absolutely fantastic. No caution. Zero's caution. I do believe they're gonna wave off that one, so we'll see what happens when they go green. Telemetry will reset. There's gonna be, I had to build this today for them, and it's gonna be exciting. You're gonna see a lot of cars. They're gonna have the same paint schemes, and man, oh man, it's gonna get interesting to say the least. Pace truck will dive off on pit road, and the laps will not count until they go green, so we were going to see that here very soon. Can you imagine? It's been a bit. W. Piercer, good to see you out there on Twitch. Dustin Sims, good to see you out there. Thank you for tagging folks in there. I appreciate it. And man, oh man, make sure you get the shares out there, because I tell you what, we need it, and we want to make sure that this gets the exposure it deserves. Lonestar Racing, race one for us over here, Signature Esports, and we are off like a prop dress, ready to go. 150 laps, and somebody's gonna get taken out. If the clipping happens, it's gonna happen because people are wrecking. Man, oh man. Let's find a car that's stable and follow along with it. I'm trying to, at least. My goodness, folks, there's so much going on. Apparently, there it is. There's the 28M right there. Most of that team has the same logo, so they're just going to be rolling through as much as they can. So we're going to follow along until it settles out. That's all that I can do. I am on a T1 connection with a BA computer. And you can tell that there's a lot of clipping going on, because these guys are just driving straight through them. I can't even see them. Isn't that crazy? You can see some of them. 28 goes around right there. I'd say the 28. That is, let's see who that is. Well, I was going to see who that was. That was not Cody Dorsey. Man, oh man, let's find a car here that's not wrecking. Folks, I apologize. Oh man, there's Kyle Jarrett we normally see. Usually don't have an issue seeing Kyle Jarrett, so maybe here he is. He's in second place according to the relative, so now he's in first place according to the relative. We're looking, we're holding on, we're doing what we can, folks. Let's find a car. Let's find a car. Holy goodness. I've never had an oh, somebody's out there. Maybe. I'm just trying to find a car, folks. Many apologies about this. How about Caden Scraggins? Can we follow Caden? But any driver right now. Well, this is about embarrassing. For me, not for them. This is a great cause, and I love it. You know, they're wrecking so much. There's so much contact going on. This is a huge event, and there we go. There we go. Settle in. It's gonna be a ride. Man, oh man. It was the 44. He was there. How about the 7? I believe that's who I saw. 14. That was a 14 right there. I'm trying to find the people, folks. Some of these guys are nice and settled. I'm just not able to get a hold of them as far as that, the drivers that are there. So let's just, you know, do what we can. There's a few drivers a lap down. I'm trying to get here. Apologies. Man, oh man, there's just so much going on here. Well, folks, you can see the relative movement. I can't see any cars. There's just too much going on here, apparently. So, many apologies to Lonestar Racing. This is apparently a first for me. So much going on that I can't even pull a connection from iRacing right now, and it's crazy. I'm going through here, folks, just trying to do my best to get these guys something. Even, you know, you guys have watched my broadcasts in the past. We know that I pretty much have a good thing when it comes to what I have here. So, all right, so there's TJ Pollard. He's waiting for, I mean, he's sitting on pit road and blinking. So, for me, so I don't even know. There's one car. Let's see what we can get out of this. Probably should have registered as a driver in this as to be able to get priority on connection. So I don't know, folks. It is what it is. We're 14 laps in, and right now I'm just going to continue to follow along right here. We'll see what we can see and do what we can do for the most part, because eventually, hopefully, it will settle down, because it's just, it blows my mind. So many apologies of what's going on. It is it's set up there, folks. It's set for 60, I promise. So it's set for 60 drivers. It's set for 120 frames per second, just like I normally get, folks. I do, but thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you. It is set for 60 cars. So all cars is what it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna take a pause. Here's a little commercial. I'll be right back. If you're looking for fast, reliable, and trusted auto transportation, look no further than Black Horse Auto Transport. Whether your vehicle's running or not, let us haul your classic, exotic, or luxury vehicle today. Whether it's across town or across the country, Black Horse Auto Transport has all of your needs. Find us on Facebook at Black Horse Auto Transport, or give us a call at area code 704-308-7740. Alrighty, folks, I've taken even the graphic settings down to the bare minimum just so that way I could get this thing doing something, folks. And many apologies about this to the Lonestar Racing and to all of you out there looking forward to this broadcast and what's going on with that. I mean, they can clearly see each other, which is really stinking awesome. It's good to see. I mean, You can tell they're making contact. You can tell that there's a lot of things going on here. And it's absolutely amazing. It's a thrill to see and crazy. Just crazy. That guy right there, McKay, who we just had a hold of, was technically in the lead now. The 45 and Nunez there. It does look like there's a couple of cars a couple of laps down. So they're trying to do it. It is super frustrating. All right, folks. I'm getting nowhere kind of fast. So it's insane. All right. I'm going to take a pause for the cause. And I'm going to see if I can get anything out of this. Well, folks, I've done everything that I can, and it just looks like that a 2080 Ti and i9 processor, the fastest internet on the market that I can find, and 32 gigabytes of RAM cannot hold up to whatever is going on here for me. So, as frustrating as it is, we're going to continue to go and continue to see what's going on and see if anything at all is going to be straightened out with this. And I'm going to follow along with the cars that we can. Clifford Bellamy, the 002, is in the lead at the moment, for the moment. And right now we are following along with Warwick Taylor, the number 43. It's funny that I think he's either from New Zealand or Australia, and his connection's better for me than anybody's at the current moment. So we're gonna stick a hold of him until it figures itself out. Not a clue what's going on here. So it is a good cause though, and Lonestar Racing, I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to figure out the schematics here, the semantics of it all. You'll be able to see this. I know it's been broadcasted before without an issue, and I've broadcasted large fields before with our Cup Series, with all of that, and Big Rex at Daytona, so I just don't have a clue. I truly don't have a clue, folks. Maybe there's just so much going on that I'm not going to be able to see it. I don't know. But I mean, there's cars everywhere. You can tell that there's cars everywhere. And I'm half tempted to go park my car out there in the middle of the field. Which I can't, because I'm here as a spectator and not as somebody in the race. And normally, when you register as a driver in the race, you get those spots. And not this time. Bellamy's still in the lead. It does look like Henson is out there. Everybody's wrecking. It's just hard to keep up right now, and hard to know what's going on. So, but there was something going on out there, and many apologies to everybody. Not a clue. I mean, not a clue. I was watching them practice without any issue. That's what's crazy about this, is it might be just all internet related. I don't know. Folks, like I said, apologies about not being able to see anything, and highly frustrating, and never give up on a project. So this is quite I know, quite frustrating for everybody involved. So let's see if we can do something here, folks. I might be able to fix this. But we'll pull some live timing off real quick. And let's see if we can do it like this. Starting to filter out a little bit for me, and I'm trying to do all that I can so that way you can see more and more, and he's just hitting invisible cars, let me tell you. Oh man, see there, I mean, it's starting to get better, slightly. There's a lot of invisible cars here. Still some like 60, 70 of them. Or there's still 56 cars out there driving around, and it's all about the win here. Oh, good. Yeah, I tell you what, that's still Warwick Taylor right there. I mean, he just drove through somebody, you know what I mean? You just get out there and do what you can. That's all I can say. They got the best connection in the field. Oh, man, he just got a helicopter. What's funny is that my upload to you guys is 1080. Oh, this is funny. My upload is 1080, but Abbe Racing is doing this. That's so funny. He made it. Yeah. I haven't dropped a single frame from OBS to Facebook. I'm streaming to 3 platforms at once. This is awesome. Oh man! I wish we could see this. Make the full. Oh, somebody flip them over! Come on now. They're just driving through them. Somebody flip them over. Anybody? Oh no, he's gonna be stuck a bunch of laps down. We can. Oh, come on. Come on. You were clean. You could have hit him. Somebody hit him. Don't reset. Oh. I think somebody. They're trying to. I think he had to reset. He did. He had to reset into pit road. The only one I can click on that's working. Oh man. Oh wait, who is that? 65. Let's see if we can click on the 65. Where's he at? I gotta find him real quick. There he is. 65. Another Aussie. Oh, I can see the Aussies. Oh, it cracks me up. All right, folks. Man, oh man. Normally on big races, I screen myself in as a driver, and I probably should have done this one for that one, so I had priority in the server, and it's probably really much, and it's my fault here, just as much, so. Hard to see, and it's crazy. DJ's doing it. Yeah, there he is. He's like, move, get out of my way. Yeah, a little, there's some people there. They're there. Oh man, there's a 64 there, there's a 7, alright, maybe a little. Come on now, come on, let's go. Oh, this is too funny. Taylor, thank you very much out there, I appreciate you. And totally. Oh, it's cracking me up. Very much cracking me up. getting hit, and I can't see who's hitting him. Man. All right, folks. This is absolutely hilarious. I can't see a single thing here. We're seeing oh man. We're seeing the Aussies. We're seeing the wrecks. I mean, we're seeing it. We're just not seeing it. I mean, like, if it wasn't for the wall, 65 did get hit. There's a 69 there. There's a few more. The 12 gets lifted. Oh, man. There's a little action going on there. I mean, normally I would be able to call this race. It would be fine to be calling the race. How much fun this is. Absolutely hysterical. All right, folks, maybe I'm gonna have to rethink how to make sure that this works every time, and hopefully that they allow me to come back and broadcast again. This is unfortunate for everybody involved, including, you know, a great charity. The Marching Times is absolutely fantastic. You know, I never had to. These last 2 weeks have been crazy. The two on the inside of the field right there. He's trying to get back around. He got launched into the infield. There's a 65 waiting for his car to be able to go again. There he goes. All right, so the one we can see, one of the ones we can see. Here he is. I was trying to click on the race leader just a second ago. There's 65. He's going back around. Swede Melgard's in the lead. We know who Swede is. We normally could be able to see Swede, but no, we cannot. There's TJ Pollard back at it again. Alrighty, let's do this. Alright, folks. Well, might be some folks figuring some stuff out here. Love to be able to talk about it. Would love to be able to chat with it. And, you know, we're normally fine. So, I don't know. I don't know, folks. Well, you know, kind of is the way it is. And for the sake of reasoning, I will have to say that I'm gonna have to admit, so that way I don't do any harm to my computer, just in case this is what's going on. I'm gonna have to call it quits. This is such a great cause and such a big benefactor. I probably should have done a little bit more homework for these guys, and so I'm letting them down, but I don't want to also let myself down, and letting you, the viewers, down. So hopefully I can figure this out, and hopefully come back and try this again at a later date. But yeah, it's frustrating to see, because, you know, I run some pretty top of the line gear here, and, you know, it's not at all what I expected. And so many thank you to each and every one of you out there. Do me a favor, get involved with this league, and Lonestar Racing is just phenomenal. I can't seem to continue to broadcast this for them that in a way that will be anything of a race for them. And yeah, so not cool for anybody. So all right, folks, well, thank you very much for tuning in to this very, very heavy glitch show. And I've already sent the refund back to them. They've paid me for this, and I've already refunded them their money, because nobody should have to pay for something they can't see. So normally a lot better than this. Check out some of the other streams and some of the other stuff we've got going on. I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you. I appreciate it.